Hey guys, it's Nicole. Welcome back to Chronicles of a Crafter. So today I am going to decorate or at least journal a little bit in my new junk journal here for 2026. I just figured I'd turn the camera on and you guys can journal along with me if you like. But I just wanted to show you guys how I go about my my process of journaling in my junk journal. I also added lots of these little cute dangles to the spine jewelry. So yeah, I put all these little cute little what are these charms on here, and yeah, I just think they look super adorbs. I'm gonna move this out of the way today so I can open up my book completely flat. And I also put my little book the book label on here. So yeah, I let this dry overnight. I glued it down with some Beacon foam board adhesive, and yeah, it works out really well. It doesn't have a smell, so that helps when you're gluing stuff in your journal. Now, I normally do not journal like from one cover to the other. Like, I don't go from the front to the back. I just journal anywhere in the book that I feel like journaling. So today I'm going all the way to the very last signature of the book, and I'm gonna journal on this page, this first page right here. And I'm gonna put something cute here on the front cover, because although all my covers, maybe I'll put it on the inside cover just to keep it cohesive, like all the covers be the same on the outside, but on the inside you can do whatever you like. So yeah, here on the inside cover of the journal, I'm just gonna start with, like, I'm gonna put some washi down. And this is just a small little sheet of washi. Now, if your washi is not sticky because it's old, just add some glue, okay? I mean, I usually glue my washis down anyway because they're temporary. Like, the stickiness of the washi is made to be a temporary adhesive. But if you want your washi to stay in place forever, just add some glue to it. Okay, so there's that. And I'm just going to get this glue off my cover. That's where these things come in super handy. If you get glue someplace you don't want it, just erase it out of the way. And I am just going to place this right about there. Okay, so this is just a pre-cut piece of washi from a giant roll that I have here. It's running low. And yeah, I just wanted to use it up. So here I just placed down my first piece of decoration in my journal. Okay, and again, if you get glue someplace you don't want it, these things work awesome. You just erase it out of the way and they're gone. No longer is it a problem. And then I made this little pocket. This was just some leftover cardstock from one of the pages that I stuck into this journal. And then I had these little sticky notes. This little sticky notepad, and it has a larger sticky note as well. So I thought the little llama was just adorable, and I just stuck them together and made this little pocket on top of here. So this is where my pocket is gonna go, right over that little section of washi. It's so easy to do. I think that looks so cute. So this will be the background of that pocket. And yeah, I'll just use some glue and glue this down right in this location. So I'm just gonna glue it on 3 sides. And I love this glue dispenser. If you guys do not have one of these, my sweet petunia, I don't know if they are the only manufacturer of this. Let's see. Yeah, it says patent pending, but basically this is the best glue dispenser that I've ever had the pleasure of using, because it gives you a very thin bead of glue. And the glue that I'm using, I'm sorry if my dog is barking in the background. Ghost, get in here. There must be someone in the neighborhood or at the door, probably a package being delivered. But yeah, if you guys have ever used this glue gun, it's like so convenient, and it comes with its own little stand, right? So, and then the topper goes like right here. Okay, and this is a Nuvo glue glue bottle that I'm using, but you can put any glue that you want in here. As a matter of fact, in this glue bottle I have Barely There glue. This one is actually Nuvo glue. So yeah, I mean, this dispenser is super convenient. Ghost, come here, monkey. Come here. Yeah, I'm just gonna call him, distract him away from the window. Hi, guy. Hi. No barky, okay? No barky. Mommy's recording. He's like, whatever, I got things to do. Anyway, on this little pocket right here, I put one of those little water droplets. It's like a little water flat back pearl. It looks like a little droplet of water. I thought that would look cute, and then I added my little love button right there. So I'm gonna hold this in position, let it dry. Because the page is on an angle, it's gonna want to flip up and curve over. So yeah, and again, if there's any glue anywhere that you don't want it, erase it. Right, so I have a little bit of glue on this side, and the Nuvo glue works out really well. I like it. I like using it. I've been using it for several months now, and I think it works just fine. So if you guys have that glue, just know that it's approved by me. I like it also. So I'm just gonna hold this down so that it dries nice and quickly. And so now I have a pocket or a tuck spot, so I can put something like this in here. Okay, but I like the washi. It looks like it's also tucked into the pocket, so that looks great as well. So I'll just leave that there for now. And we're going to decorate another page. Let's do this blank page over here. So to begin with this page, I am going to ink it, and I'm just going to stick something, a sheet of paper behind there to protect it. And I'm going to ink it with Dusty Concord. Okay, so let's just do that. I'm just going to ink around the edges, and this paper back here just protects the rest of the pages in the book. So yeah, just inking around the edges here. It's okay if some gets other places, but try not to. I'm trying not to. Okay. Yeah, this is Dusty Concord. It's a Ranger Tim Holtz, basically, ink or oxide. And yeah, I'm just gonna ink all the way around here like so, and then I'll blend it in with a blender, which is like one of my little brushes. So yeah, we'll just blend that all in. Just to get rid of some of the harsher lines. And apparently I had brown on here before, so that works. Okay, and I'm just gonna adhere some stuff to this, and we'll see where it gets us. Maybe I'll put, let's do a little washi like this right here. I'll put some washi in this corner. This is just a little strip of washi. I think I got this at the dollar store. So washi is not that expensive. It's a very inexpensive tool to keep in your arsenal here in the craft room, because you just never know when you're gonna need a piece of washi tape. Now mind you, I have, I don't know how many rolls of washi. Do I want to put some here? No. I like the fuzzy cloudish look of my ink. Yeah. So yeah, this is just me crafting, journaling. Okay. This is just what I wanted to do today. I'm not sure what you guys are doing today, but I hope it's fun. And yeah. I have some of this paper. This is some of the paper that I used in this book, in the journal. So yeah, I'm just going to, let's just stick this down just about anywhere. And I'm going to use my glue stick. And I like that this paper is wrinkled because some of the glue will get into all those creases, and it'll adhere to the book really well. So let's just stick this down anywhere. This is just some background paper for this page. Okay. And wherever needs a little bit more glue, just pop it underneath it right there. Okay. So there's that. And let's see, what else do I want to put on here? I have some torn paper. So I'll probably place that like here. Yeah, some torn paper. I'll just use my Nouveau glue. Sometimes you use liquid glue and it makes your page curl, so just keep that in mind. So, you know, a lot of times the glue stick would work better for just gluing down paperweight paper, but yeah, I like using the wet glue sometimes because it does stick a lot faster. You know, it'll dry a lot quicker. Let's see, what else do I want to put on this page? Oh, I have some more of this paper. Just tear a little section off. Okay. And I can place it down here. Yeah, guys, so yeah, I just thought I'd pop on here and say hello to y'all and see what you guys are up to. Don't forget to comment down in the comment section of this video. Let me know what y'all are doing, like how you're spending your spring days. And I'm really glad to see some of my regular friends are back. You know, now that I'm back a little bit, I can't really say that I am, but I'm back for a little while. And I see like some of my my original subscribers have reached out, so I'm pretty stoked about, you know, interacting with you guys. So yeah, thank you for sticking with me. Thanks for hanging in there. So yep, just wanted to say that. I have a punch. This is a punch, you know, that can stamp. Oh, it punches stamps. Okay, so here I have like lots of little tiny pieces of paper that I just ran it through this little punch and it made a stamp, like a postage stamp basically. So yeah, I'll probably be tucking a lot of those into this project. But I also have one that's really big. It's huge. It's probably like a 2.5 inch, maybe, if not, yeah, maybe 2.5 inches. But this right here just also punches something very similar to a postage stamp. So I was like, yeah, I'll just use that. And I'll layer it with one of these. But they're so similar in color. Oh, I have a little rabbit. Let's do that. I have a little bunny right here. This looks like a jackrabbit. I mean, and I know because I've seen them in person. Jackrabbits are huge. They're like, when they stand on their back legs, they are almost 4 feet tall, some of them. They are big. But yeah, I'm gonna put this little bunny right here. So the other day, let's just talk about this. The other day, my dog was outside, and he was just out in the backyard, just hanging out, you know. And suddenly he started like barking like really loud, and I'm like, what's wrong? What's going on? And it turns out that he came across a turtle. Well, the turtle was not too happy to see Ghost. Ghost is my standard schnauzer. That turtle was not happy to see him at all. And Ghost kept poking at him and like, you know, trying to figure out like, what are you? Who are you? And why are you here? So yeah, Ghost just kept, you know, poking at him, and then finally the turtle bit him on the nose. So yeah, that happened. And yeah, he's never been around any other animal. Like, you know, some people may share their home with a dog and a cat, or some people may have fish and the dog, you know, probably goes up to the fish tank and tries to interact with the fish. We don't have any of that. We just have a dog. And occasionally he has chased some jackrabbits in the past, but he never catches up to them because they are so fast. But this was really his first interaction with another animal, and it was not good. Okay, he was not happy. He was not happy about any of it, and was like, why would he bite me? And he just looked at me like, and I heard him scream so loud, like, oh man. So yeah, I had to run out there real quick and get him away from the turtle, and then move the turtle to another location because I didn't want, you know, my dog to come back out and, you know, have another interaction with the turtle. So yeah, it was a whole thing. Okay, this weekend it's been busy. It's been really busy. Now I'm just layering some things on here. Just, you know, whatever I have here on my desk that I want to use on this page, and I'm just layering some sentiments and some other little bits and bobs of stuff that I want to put on here. So yeah, but that's all I'm doing today is I'm just journaling in here and crafting in my craft room, and, you know, telling you about my day. But I found it funny at first, but then I realized, well, that turtle broke skin. He broke, you know, he cut my dog, and his nose has like a scar on it now. And so yeah, I was not really happy with that turtle, but I did have to move it closer to the water behind the house and get him, you know, further away so that Ghost does not get himself into any more trouble or get injured any further by this turtle. So alright, I'm just layering some stuff on this page. I'll probably let's see, yeah, this looks great. I'll do that. Yeah guys, that's all I'm really doing today, is just crafting in my craft room, telling you all about my day. Hope you guys are having a super crafty day. Like, go out and do something wonderful. I went out last weekend with the girls. We all went to dinner and had a good time. It was fun. But I am ready to get out of Orlando. I've had enough of Orlando. I'm ready to get back to my property out in Arizona, where it's like the weather's better and it's not as sticky and hot, you know. And because I'm in northern Arizona, it's like, you know, higher elevation, lower temperatures, and it's just, for me, it's so much better. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting out of Orlando. But yeah, I'm only just a few days away from hitting the road. And I don't think I'll be crafting on the road as I've done in the past. I think I will just do a video for that week that I'm traveling, and then I will pick it up when I get to where I'm going. Isn't that cute? That is so cute. Adorbs. I love it. Alright, so for the last few pieces, I'm going to place on here, maybe. I'll just do this one. This is a little sticker. And I always glue down my stickers because you just never know how long they've been sitting somewhere in a warehouse. So I always just add a little bit of glue to the backs of my stickers to make sure that it stays where you place it forever and ever. And oh, here's a little, that's cool. I'm gonna do this. I don't even know where I'm gonna put this yet, but I'm gluing it, so it's going down somewhere. I'm just gonna I'm gonna glue it right here. Perfect. And again, if you get glue somewhere you don't want it, most glues just roll away. If it's giving you a hard time, you can just use one of these and boom. All right, and let's see, I have my little flower here. Yep, I'm just gonna put it right there. And this is a paper flower that I just glued some of those water drops to, and a little button onto the front center. And I'm just gonna put it right there. Cool. Okay. Yep, and that's about it. I'm gonna place my last little, this is my last little item I'm gonna put on here. This is a little ladybug. I'm just gonna put her right about there. So I've basically just collaged an entire page. See the little water droplets on there? I think that looks so cute. Okay, so yeah, and this is my first 2 pages of my journal that I've journaled in. This is somewhat of a journaling for a junk journaler. I can place here, let's see, look around. Okay, so yeah. Let's see. The beauty. Okay, so yeah, basically I've journaled in here just by writing something very small, a little sentiment. And everything is still kind of wet because I used both wet glue and dry glue, and wet glue and glue stick on this cover. But then we also have this pocket over here that I created, which is super fun. I love the llama and the washi background. That looks really cool. I like that a lot. So yeah, I'm just gonna tuck this back in here. And this is my first journal page in this 2026 junk journal. All right, guys, I think I've pretty much I've done plenty. I've done a lot. What do you think? Let's see, I'm gonna put this little sentiment also on here. Let's see, you are your best thing. You are your best thing. How about that? Let's just stick that right there. I just put a little extra glue on the back of it. That's perfect. Okay. Alright guys, I will talk to you guys in the next video. Stay naturally curious. Don't forget to like, share, hit that thumbs up if you guys like this video. Like and share this, and if you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing, and I'll definitely talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!